Yeah, you know, to think back and to remember, like the high old times you had. To remember those magic moments, indescribably beautiful, so soulful, so special. And to be embraced in the bosom of a family of friends, of true sisters and brothers, embarked on a unique and special journey that only that group of people could possibly make. It was a rare and very special privilege, and that's how I feel about the Grateful Dead. If I was going to be buried and I had a tombstone, I'd have written on my tombstone, I rode with the Grateful Dead. Nowadays, it doesn't feel to me like there's that community of spirit when I go to music shows. For a start, everyone's doing different drugs and everyone's in individually different spaces. When people went to a Grateful Dead concert, they went to share something. It was a sacramental experience. It was a sharing of a common spirit and purpose and energy that infused everybody's imagination and soul and wit. And to manage a band like that, to be protected by the shell of the group, so that when the police came to the dressing room and wanted to know who the manager was, because there was some problem, some officious lieutenant would say, "Who's the manager? We want to talk to the manager." Instantly, 30 people would point at one another and say, "He's the manager." It's important to take the great memories and move forward with them and let them inform the next process, the next creative trip you're involved in. For young people today, to go for what is real, to stick with what is real, what is in your heart, to go for what you love, what you really care about, regardless about what your parents say, your school says, anybody says. Look at your own heart and your own spirit. Go with that. And maybe it'll all be a giant cock-up. What the hell? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. To be valiant, valiente, to be strong, he who would valiant be against all disaster. Follow your own master. Make a master of your own heart. Work it out for yourself.